Hello and welcome to Cooking with Miss Michelle. Today I'm going to show you how to make pickle patties. So I am going to use some plant-based meat beyond beef, and if you're a meat eater you can just use regular ground beef or whatever you like to use for burgers. But I recently got really excited about mixing my own ingredients into my patties to make different types of patties, which is something that I haven't really done before as a vegetarian. Just having this new Beyond Meat is pretty exciting. So you can mix in whatever kind of ingredients you like. Today I'm going to use pickles, my favorite ingredient, some salt and pepper, garlic, onion, a little bit of jalapeno, and some cheese. If you're vegan, obviously don't use the cheese, or if you're not a dairy eater, you can just leave that out. And then for eating, the finished product, some buns, your favorite toppings. I'm just going to use mayo. I have some tomatoes from my garden and some carrot microgreens that are really tasty. They have a really strong carrot flavor. You can use ketchup, mustard, lettuce, whatever toppings you like. So the first thing I'm going to do is chop up my ingredients to go into my patty. So I'm just going to make one patty, so I'll only need a little bit of each ingredient. So I'm just going to chop it into really small little squares. And this is kind of a basic recipe if you want to make like a Mexican style burger. You could put a little bit of salsa with some black beans and corn. You could do like a mozzarella and basil and roasted pepper. You could put like curry and bell pepper and basil in one. So you can put whatever kind of ingredients you want. So I'm going to do garlic. I'm just going to use my spoon method to crush it so I can peel the skin off really easily. And then I'll just chop this up. And then I like to do a little bit of cheese inside. And then I'll save a couple slices to put on the top. And then I'm going to use my pickles that I made last time. And I'm really excited to try it. I actually haven't tried it with the pickles, but I think it's going to be really good because I love pickles. Okay, and then for my jalapeno, I'm going to put on some gloves. And I like using gloves to form the patties, just so I don't get my hands really dirty. And also if you're making food for a lot of people, then, it's a nice way to keep your hands clean while you're handling the food. But for the jalapenos, it's nice to use gloves too, because then I don't have to worry about getting the spice from the peppers on my skin, because it could actually burn my skin. And if I touch the jalapenos with my skin and then touch my face or some other part of my body, then it will not end well. So I like to always be really safe and wear gloves while handling peppers. Even if you don't think they're hot peppers, you might get an unpleasant surprise. So once I have my ingredients chopped up, I'm just going to put them in a bowl. And if you're making a lot for a lot of people, you can use a bigger bowl. And then I'm gonna open my Beyond Beef. You could use a different kind of plant-based meat if you prefer that. I've had pretty good luck with this. It forms into the patties really well and it's really easy to work with. And if you haven't tried it, it's actually pretty good. It's soy-free. It has like pea protein, coconut oil, rice, mung beans, potato, apple. So It has a lot of good ingredients. It's not just like a big soy bomb. And there we go. So I'm gonna use less than I think I need for a patty because I have all this extra stuff mixed in and I don't want to get it too big. So I'm just gonna use a little bit, and probably I have too many mix-ins, so I'm gonna take a little bit out. And I'm just gonna kind of mix this around with my hands to get all the stuff incorporated into my patty. And I can add some salt and pepper for a little extra flavor, or any other spices you might like, you could put in there. And then once I get it kind of mixed together, I can just use my hands to shape it into a round patty. And I want to kind of press it down so it's not too thick. That way it won't take a long time to cook. If it's really thick, then it might not cook all the way in the middle. I'm just going to add a little bit more to hold it together because I have quite a few extra ingredients in there. So then when I get my nice shape, I can take it out to the grill and start cooking. Okay, so I'm just gonna put my patty on the grill. I'm gonna cook it for about 5 minutes on each side. And just because it's raining doesn't mean you can't enjoy delicious barbecued food here in the Northwest. So I'm just gonna put this on and then I'll come check it in about 5 minutes and flip it. Okay, so I'm just gonna flip my burger. It's been about 5 minutes. And then I'm also gonna put my bun on here to start toasting. And I'm gonna keep this closed so I don't lose a lot of heat, and I'll come check it in another 5 minutes. Okay, so it's been another 5 minutes. So my bun looks pretty good. I could just put it on the top while I finish my burger. I'm gonna give this one more flip because I think this side could cook a little more. That side looked perfect. Then I'll just put my cheese on there if I'm adding some more cheese. And I'll give that just about 2 more minutes until my cheese gets melty, and it should be done. Looks like it's just about ready. I'm gonna get my nice toasty bun here. And my cheese is perfectly melted. Then I'll turn off my grill and bring this in and put my toppings on it. Okay, so I have my burger here with my cheese melted on. I'm just gonna put a little bit of mayo on my bun, or whatever toppings you want to use. And my tomato slices. And then I have my microgreens. And looks like a nice burger, so I'm just gonna close that up, and then I can eat it with my favorite barbecue sides. Thanks for watching my video, and happy burger making.